one equation with one unknown, are you expected to be able to do it? Yes, you must be able to do it. The unknown is in a power. So we must eventually compare bases. Eventually. For now, it looks like we can actually make y equals to 7 to the power of z. Do you have this in mind as part of your step? Y equals to 7 to the power of z. Okay, usually we say let. Okay, so for this type of question, this is what must be going through your mind. Eventually, we're going to have to use this strategy. Because we see 7 to the power of 2z plus 1, 7 to the power of z, 7z plus 1, 7z. It keeps repeating itself. Okay, so now I want to rewrite the equation such that I have very clearly 7 to the power of z. So this gives me 7 to the power of 2z times 7. Right, for the first one, you must be able to do this. Okay, then minus 7 to the power of z equals to 7 power z times 7 minus 22 times of 7 power z. So now we are seeing that they are starting to appear very nicely, except for the very first term, which I need to rewrite again. So this gives me 7 to the power of z squared. Then multiplied by 7, or we can write it as 7 over here. Then minus 7 power of z equals to 7 times of 7 power of z minus 22 7 power of z. Okay. So it's time to let y be equals to 7 power z. At the same time, we know that actually all these, they are like terms. Okay, they are all like terms. It will be very clear when I replace it with y. So let y be equals to 7 power z. Therefore, I have 7y squared minus y equals to 7y minus 22y. 7y squared. 7 minus 22 gives me negative 14. No, 7 minus 22 is negative 15, right? Negative 15, bring it over, becomes positive 15. So plus 14y equals to 0. Am I right? Okay. So quite clearly, we are supposed to factorize now. 7, y divided by y. 7y plus 14 equals to 0. So y equals to 0 or y equals to negative 2. Okay? Wait, no, I'm not done yet. We are supposed to find z. Okay, so earlier on we said y equals to 7 power z. So y being equal to 7 power z, this tells us that actually y is equal to 7 times 7 times dot 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 times 7, right? This will be z times. Is it possible to have negative values of y when you look at this portion? Because we are all multiplying positive numbers. So this must be rejected. Okay? Now I'm left with only one answer. Y equals to 0. Okay? So y equals to 0. So 7 to the power of z must be equal to 0. This is our only possibility. So 7 to the power of an unknown is equal to 0. What does that tell you about the power of z? Oh, sorry, the unknown z. Is there any solution for this? Oh, this question has no solution. Oh, okay. So, also rejected. No solution. Why is it impossible to get 7 power z equals 0? Because again, we're going to come back to this. Y is equal to 7 times 7 times 7. You keep multiplying a positive number, you can't get a 0. So this question has no solution. Okay? Okay, is there anything else you would like me to go through? So again, we want to solve for the unknown. The unknown is in a power. since the unknown is in the power, I must be comparing the bases eventually. What is a good base for us to have? 5, okay. Now on this side we already have 5 to the power of z square minus 4 minus. Now I want to rewrite 125 in terms of 5. What would that give me? 5 cubed equals to 0. So 5 to the power of z square plus 4 minus 5 to the power of 3z must be equal to 0. Okay, now 5 to the power of z squared plus 4 minus 5 to the power of 3z equals 0. What do your instincts tell you should do next? Move. Okay, I prefer to say we add lah. Add 5 to the power of 5 to the power of 3z. Okay, plus 5 to the power of 3z. Because there isn't really a move in mathematics. We are adding the same thing to both sides. So the effect looks like it is moving over but changing the sign. Okay, so this is what it means, 3z. Now we are ready to compare the powers. Z squared plus 4 equals to 3z. Z squared minus 3z plus 4 equals to 0. So factorize 4 and 1. Z squared 4z 4z. Did I make any mistake? Yeah, minus 3. It's minus 4. Z squared. Oh, yeah. Made a mistake over here. Minus 4. So this will be minus 4. So since I want a negative 3z, I need this to be negative, negative, negative. Z minus 4, z plus 1 equals to 0. Z equals to negative 1 or z equals to 4. Are both solutions acceptable? Go and test it out. Both should be acceptable. Okay? Genesis okay? Alright, any more for question 2? Question 3? We've already done 3C, so anything else from 3? Otherwise, question 4? Anybody? Yes? Which one? A. Okay, 49 to the power of 2x. The moment I write down the 49, guess what goes through my mind? 7 squared. I haven't read the rest of the question yet, but that is what should be going through my mind as well. So 49 to the power of 2x times 1 over 7. Then when I see 1 over 7, what goes through my mind? 7 power negative 1. All this must be really immediate. So y negative 4 equals to 1 over 343. Okay, what goes through your mind? 343. 7 power 3. Okay, so this gives me a clue already. The number 7 keeps appearing. I will want to rewrite them in terms of 7. So 7 squared, about 2x times 7 power negative 1, y minus 4 equals to 7 power negative 3. 7 power 4x times 7, 4 minus y equals to 7 power negative 3. 7 power 4x plus 4 minus y equals to 7 power negative 3. So my first equation, 4x plus 4 minus y equals to negative 3. Okay, let me simplify it a little. Let's make y the subject, since I like to do substitution. Y equals to 4x plus 7. First equation that I have. So since this is a pair of simultaneous equation, I've got 3 to the power of x plus 3 divided by 1 over 27y equals to 1 over 9. Okay, when you see 27, what does it remind you of? 3 power 3, and this 9 over here? 3 power 2. Okay, so 3x plus 3 divided by 1 over 3 power 3y equals to 1 over 3 squared. times 3 to the power of 3y. Throughout, is it? Yeah, we can. And that's what I'm going to do next. So 3 to the power of x plus 3. Divide by a fraction is just multiplying by 3 to the power of 3y equals to 3 to the power of negative 2. Yes? Never mind. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, can. So here we have 3 to the power x plus 3 plus 3y equals to 3 to the power negative 2. X plus 3 plus 3y equals to negative 2. X plus 3y equals to negative 5. Okay, so this is equation number 2. Sub 1 into 2. Okay, sub into 2. So now it's just a simple simultaneous equation. X plus 3 times of 4x plus 7 equals to negative 5. X plus 12x equals to negative 5 minus 21. 13x equals to negative 26. X equals to negative 2. Sub into 1. Y equals to 4 times of negative 2 plus 7 to give us negative 1. So x negative 2, y negative 1. Is that okay? Okay, there's also part B and C. How many of you need help with part B? Raise our hand. How many of you need help with part C? Raise our hand. Part C? Okay, let me try part C, yeah? For C, 3 power x times 2 for 3 power y equals to 1. 2 for 3. Can I express that in terms of 3? That will be 3 power 5 y equals to, oh, I see the 1. What is the 1 supposed to be? It's our dito, 3 power 0. Okay. So x plus 5y equals to 0. Equation number 1. Or if you like, this is equal to 0, x equals to negative 5y. Let's call this equation 1 instead. So the other one we have 8 power x divided by 2y minus 12 equals to 1 over 16. 1 over y. Many things going on inside here. But I see that base should be, what is the base? No, what should the base over here be? 2. Because 8 can be expressed as 2 power 3x. Then divide. Divide is actually multiplying by 1 over 2 power y minus 12. Okay, so this is equals to 1 over 16 will be 2 to the power of 2 power 4. And here we have power 1 over y. Okay, so on the left hand side, I've got 2 power, okay, there are a few ways you can try doing this. So this is 2 power 3x divided by 2 power y minus 12 equals to, and on the right hand side, 1 over 2 power 4 over y. So these two are the same. My strategy is still the same. I still want to compare powers only. So on the left hand side, I get 2, 3x minus y minus 12 equals to 2 power negative 4 over y. Two power 3x minus y plus 12, 2 power negative 4 over y. 3x minus y plus 12, negative 4 over y. This is equation number 2. Sub 1 into 2. Get answers. You should have 2 answers for x and 2 answers for y. Depending on them, you have to decide whether there is any that needs to be rejected. And I know that there will be two answers for x, two answers for y, because this is going to be quadratic. Okay?